The IMF is uniquely trained and highly motivated. Specialist without equal, immune to any countermeasures. But it is an agency of chaos. The time has come to dissolve the IMF. Now, I want you to choose your next words very carefully. Where is Hunt?
Last I heard, he was tracking the Syndicate.
How come the CIA has never discovered any intel regarding the Syndicate?
Do you want the polite answer or the truth?
We've never met before, right?
Follow me.
Benji,
Ethan, where are you?
the Syndicate is real. A rogue nation trained to do what we do.
An anti-IMF.
They're coming after us with everything they've got.
You ready?
This may very well be our last mission. Let's make it count.
So what's the play?
You want to bring down the Syndicate? It's impossible.
How do you know we can trust her? Desperate times. Desperate measures.
You have your seatbelt on? You asking me that now?
Oh, hey, boys, what did I miss?
Ethan? Benji! Open the door! Open the door! Yeah, I'm trying. Oh my God! The other door!
Greetings and salutations. This is the 10th anniversary celebration / watch along of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, the 5th installment in this global hit of a franchise. I'm your host, Ryan of Van Channel, and our special guest who is joining me into this journey back to the year that was 2015, which was a heck of a year at the cinema, if I do say so myself. Please welcome the leader of the Dutch Star Wars Guy YouTube channel. Case is here, and he loves building Lego sets that are not Mission Impossible related. What's up, Case?
This is true. I'm here today, though, for Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, a movie that I also saw twice in the theater because I very much enjoyed it. So I look forward to watching it again 10 years later. God, I'm old.
It's amazing, isn't it? How time flies. Yes, I too remember seeing this in the theater. Unfortunately, I didn't see it twice. Like Case sees films multiple times, but I saw this once. But I enjoyed the living heck out of it. It was a lot of fun. Great stunts as usual, because Tom Cruise never disappoints when it comes to that department, right, Case? And we got an introduction to a new character / somewhat of a new actress with Rebecca Ferguson's Ilsa Faust. Goodness gracious, did she make an impact on this film and the Mission Impossible franchise as a whole, or what? But we can talk more about that as we go through the course of the movie. If you're just joining us here, don't forget to like and share this with your closest friends. If you're watching us live or on Memorex/replay, hello there. And if you want to watch this movie along with us, you're more than welcome to do so, whether it's through physical media or a streaming service, however you want to go about it. We're going to start around the 2-second mark as the Paramount logo is starting to appear on one screen respectively. And you're going to be watching us react to the movie. You're more than welcome to react and / watch it along with us. You can comment below in the chat, leave your favorite memories, fun facts, or questions about this or any other film within the Mission Impossible franchise, or even some of the films outside of this franchise. Some of the other movies that Rebecca Ferguson has taken place in. Dr. Sleep. Tom Cruise has done, how many films has he done? Like millions of films at this point. Ving Rhames is in this. Simon Pegg from Star Trek, the rebooted iteration of it. I mean, he's done a lot of things, right? You know, Shaun of the Dead. So you can comment on that in the chat, et cetera, as well. So with that being said, our mission, should we choose to accept it, is to go back, right, Case, to the year that was 2015 and enjoy the insanity and the wonderful action sequences that are going to ensue in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation in 3, 2, 1, hit play. Here we go. Movie starting. Paramount logos coming up. What a way to...
The opening scene instantly goes into it.
Doesn't waste any time, does it?
Why would it? Like,
No,
you
and
want
it's
to get
funny, and it's funny though because originally, I don't, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on this, but wasn't the plane sequence supposed to take place like later on in the film, but they ended up using it at the very beginning because they wanted the audience to get really excited for this new installment, and also because it was
Maybe.
teased at the end of the trailer, but it's like, oh, is that something that's going to happen like in the middle of the movie or somewhere towards the end? But no, they actually switched their plans and they said, you know what, we're going to move this scene to the beginning rather than putting it in the middle.
Well, I remember this is the Mission Impossible movie that really started to put a big emphasis on the realistic stunts that Tom Cruise was doing, aka 10 Million Ways to Die on set of Mission Impossible, because he started to do just all these stunts himself. And this was the first one when they really put the emphasis on it because of his Burj Khalifa climb in Ghost Protocol.
Wow.
Oh,
Yep. Didn't waste any time. And our story takes place in the beginning anyway in Minsk, Belarus. Is it Belarus? Is that how you say it? Minsk, Belarus?
She's on the plane.
Oh, I almost forgot about this one part. There it is.
And Jeremy Renner was introduced in Ghost Protocol as well.
Yep, good to see him.
And then he doesn't appear in any of the other movies after this.
So sad too, because I liked his character, I really did, but I think it was a combination of scheduling conflicts, and they weren't sure what to do with the character. I think was it a mixture of the two?
Especially for Fallout, it was Avengers.
It was Avengers. Yeah, I miss Brandt though. Trying to cripple it remotely. You can do that? Well, we can do it if the pilot left the satellite uplink switched on.
I can't authorize that.
Ving Rhames, he's been around since the very beginning. So.
He's been around since the first movie.
Yep, very beginning.
Benji since the third or earlier?
What do you mean?
When was Benji introduced in the franchise?
Oh, Benji was introduced in MI3, Mission Impossible 3. Yeah. Which coincidentally enough, that movie turns 20 next year. The original turns 30, and then Ghost Protocol turns 15.
Yeah. So another, like this year we're doing 2 and Rogue Nation, and next year we're doing
3 more.
4 and 3 and 4.
Yep, 1, 3, and 4. Yeah, we got a lot.
Oh, and the first one, of course. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, the first one turns 30. Case we got to do one for the 30th, right?
30 already.
I know we got to do one for the 30th, right? So I
open the door.
Yeah.
Can you open the door?
I'm by the plane. Can I open the door? I don't know.
How'd
maybe.
you get on the plane? I'm not in.
This, by the way, there are so many memes, but there are yet so many because I went on TeePublic yesterday. There are so many T-shirts that say Tom Cruise Running Club, and it's the image of him running through the grass from Rogue Nation.
You are aware of like how good a movie is, because if Tom Cruise runs more and more, the movie's better and better.
So I take it in the 5th installment of a world-renowned franchise, it gets really, really better in this one, right? With Rogue Nation, respectively.
Like he's hanging off a plane.
How many takes?
Look at this. He did this.
Yeah.
He actually did this.
Yeah. And how many? Did they tell you how many takes it took for them to get this shot? Was it like 20 takes or 30 takes that he did this?
They did a lot to practice. Like with all the stunts, they do a lot of practice takes.
I think they said they took 20 or 30 takes just to make this scene. I'm like, geez, that's insane.
But hey, Tom Cruise wants to entertain his audience, so he's like, I'm going to hang off the side of a plane, and that works.
I don't think that's the right door, though, is it?
Wrong door.
That's what's that called? What do they call that? That's the cargo door?
Cargo hatch. Yeah, that's the thing.
Cargo
it's
hatch,
like a hatch rather than a door.
The other door. And the pilot's like, hey, what are we doing here?
What is going on back there?
I think he's confused. Somebody's confused. Oh, I got it.
Yeah, thank you.
Whoa. Oh.
He's okay. He's okay.
And he hit his head?
We're all fine here now. Thank you, Ryan. How are you?
But he hit his head. He hit his head on the metal plate of the flipping, I don't know.
Tiny detail.
That's a door. That's a massive headache if you hit your head on that kind of a door.
And the theme.
Whoa.
Now that's a way to start a movie.
Jeez.
That's such a good opening scene. I love it.
Yeah. And now nowadays with these opening sequence titles, it gives you kind of a precursor to most of the scenes that are going to take place in this movie.
Oh, that's actually the end.
Yeah. Simon
With,
Pegg's in it. Hello,
Reggie
Rebecca
having-
Ferguson is introduced.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, this was first movie that I ever saw her in, and instantly became a fan favorite. I was like,
Yep.
oh my god, I need her in everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then she was cast as Lady Jessica in Dune, and I'm like, yes, please.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she is in the Dune series?
Yeah, she's the mother.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. She's the mother to Chalamet's character?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't think she was old enough to play a mama bear.
She's the mom. Oscar Isaac is the dad.
Wait.
It's a big cast, that Dune.
Poe Dameron is the dad?
Yes.
The Poe Dameron? Jeez.
Yes. There's actually a joke about that in the movie. I'm not sure if it's intentional or not, but there is something about it. Also, this actress is in the opening scene of The Last Jedi. She plays
Really?
Blue Leader.
Blue Leader? No kidding. Something rare.
Blue Leader, or I believe the character name is Tali Lintra.
Wow. She's beautiful, though.
Mm.
I wonder if she's done anything else besides those two films.
It's the only two I know her from.
Shadow Wilson on bass. Shadow Wilson played drums. You know why they call him Shadow? He's got a light touch.
He's being very cheeky about it.
Have a verse pressing.
J.J. Abrams, of course, was still involved, despite directing The Force Awakens.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Nah, bit of a smirk there at that question, isn't it?
Also, I realize. Oh no, wait. Never mind. I had my dates muddled up.
Oh. Good evening, Mr. Hunt. Amazing. Every time that he gets a message, they find a very creative way to explain everything and then show him the message.
Oh, and this is definitely a very eventful message he is about to have.
Mm-hmm. I forget who's doing the narrating on this message.
Oh, I don't know.
I forget. But he has a great voice. I mean, the narrator has a great voice. Same shadow. Mm-hmm.
Syndicate.
Tracking for the last year, also known as the Syndicate. Yeah, infiltrating is new.
Because we are the Syndicate, Mr. Hunt.
Jeez.
Oh, shit.
What? Face your fate? Is that what they're going? Jeez. Pursue, but you're going to get dead. Resist us, you're going to get dead.
So, do you want to die or do you want to die? Because you're going to die, is what they're saying. There we have the introduction. Solomon Lane.
Sean Harris, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Who I like better in the next movie. I'm not the biggest fan of him in this particular movie.
Yeah,
I think he's better in Fallout.
And this is one of the things I believe that this franchise often struggles with, is having a great villain.
Yeah, outside of Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, so good.
He's probably the best one.
He's the best one. That's why, spoiler alert for a show we're not doing for another year, but MI3 is my favorite of the franchise.
That's your favorite.
It's my favorite. I'm not saying it's the best, but it's my favorite.
Of course. But
yeah, those are two different lists. But for me, for my money, Mission Impossible 3 is my favorite of the entire franchise. Mission Impossible 3 is by far my favorite.
It's a fair take. I like the movie a lot. I just prefer Fallout and this one. Other than that, I do think 3 is my third favorite.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good one.
Yeah, we'll definitely have a more in-depth discussion. Heck, we may even do a ranking after we're done all 5 movies, because we got this one, we got 2, and the next year we got 1, 4, and God, what am I saying? 1, 4, and 3. So
then
it's
you're
like,
only left to do
what is it? Fallout.
Fallout, Dead Reckoning, and Final Reckoning. And Final Reckoning just came out in theaters.
Yeah, so we got a ways to wait for that one, but
Yeah.
then again, once we've had a chance to sit down and watch all of them, we don't necessarily have to wait to the very, very end of our marathon to do the rankings. We can do it any time, but yeah, right now I would say my favorite is 3, the best for me, because I haven't seen Final Reckoning yet, but I have seen Dead Reckoning, just not the Final Reckoning. 3 is my favorite. Fallout, I think, is the best.
Yeah.
Fallout to me is the best. 3 is my favorite. So that's how I would put them. So as far as the 2 separate entries, but still. Alec Baldwin is here. Look at this. Head of the CIA, if I'm not mistaken. I think Alec Baldwin's a very good actor.
Yeah, I just get the feeling that that he's like being cast in movies for jokes more than anything.
Mm-hmm. But in this movie, he's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this one, and then he's in the Fallout, right? So he's in Fallout. He does a good job in that, even though his screen time is more limited, but still.
That has a reason.
True, but still, 5 and with 5 and 6, he does a really good job with the screen time he is in fact given.
Yeah.
I miss luck. Run out. They did a similar plot twist, or not plot twist. What do you call it? A plot with the agency being dismantled or disbanded, whatever it's called, in the TV series 24.
Oh,
because in season 7 they disband, like, what do you call it? CTU is completely gone in season 7, and Jack Bauer is like the only one left. But he knows that there are more, bad people out there that need to be dealt with, and he's teamed up with, what is it, like an FBI or something agent, or CIA agent, or no, it is FBI in season 7, and then they realize, oh, CTU needs to be brought back, and then they bring it back in season 8. So, kind of a similar thing with this.
I wouldn't know, to be honest.
No, it's okay. But yeah, I've seen all the seasons of 24, so I just remember certain element or similarities to plots. That's what I mean. So he's tied up after being gassed, right? He's going to get tortured here in a minute. I think, is this on the streaming service that I think Movies Anywhere may have one of the Dune movies, maybe part 1 and 2.
Dune should be on HBO Max.
Yeah, I gotta sit my keister down and watch Dune for sure. Especially now that I know Rebecca Ferguson's in it.
Yeah.
So I need to sit my keister down and watch that. I'm a big Rebecca Ferguson fan. So.
Oh boy.
That's a great question. What are you doing here? Oh, she's asking the questions. What are you doing here? I don't understand.
Oh.
A little tied up at the moment, isn't he? What does he see in you?
Tied up.
Oh. Punch to the gut.
It's a bit of a nasty blow. Finter.
Take off the cuffs and I'll show you.
Janet Finter.
You know who I am? The Bone Doctor. So not Dr. Sleep, right? Right, Case? Not Dr. Sleep, but the Bone Doctor.
I'm not going to comment Dr. Sleep.
Not a fan?
No.
Oh, okay. A lot of people seem to like it, but...
I know.
Yeah.
And as someone who likes The Shining...
Okay, fair enough. If it didn't work for you, it didn't work for you.
Yep.
That one I know for a fact is available on the streaming the Movies Anywhere account that I have access to, so I can always, if I wanted to, I could watch that. Even though I really wasn't a big fan of The Shining, because it just, I don't know, didn't really like The Shining all that much.
You didn't?
No, I mean I saw it, but I was just kind of like, it's I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and see it again. I don't know, because I've only seen it once, so I should probably maybe I
I
should go back.
also have only seen it once, and the one time was good enough to convince me that's a pretty good movie.
Okay, maybe I can go back and watch it.
It's not really my genre, but
Yeah, same here. It's not necessarily my cup of tea, if you know what I mean. So I don't. Yeah. But is Misery a Stephen King adaptation?
yes.
Okay, well then I liked Misery a heck of a lot more than I like The Shining.
All right.
Do you like Misery or the movie Misery or no?
I've never seen it.
Oh man,
Hey, I have caps.
Kathy Bates is so good in that, man. That's one of the best villain performances I've ever seen. She's not wearing any shoes or any protective gear, but yet
This is impressive.
She is going to work on these, and then the fact that Ethan's able to scale up that,
Yeah,
dude,
no,
like that is insane. With no shoes on, by the way. This is no shoes, no boots, no socks, nothing.
Actually, there's something about shoes also later in the movie. Just realized.
Oh, really?
I'll point it out when we get to it.
Oh, okay, because I was like,
The opera house.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The guards are like, should we be in that door right now, or should we not go through that door?
I mean, when you hear sounds, you don't really know what the hell the sounds really are. But what was very smart of her is that they took out Winter first before she did anything.
Yeah. And this is in the trailer too. I like that they kept this in the movie and didn't just like tease us with it in the trailer. We've never met before, right? Like that was great. That was great.
Yeah.
We never met before, right? No, we haven't. Hey, what are you doing? I can't leave. Why not?
You did.
Who are you? Oh.
Stormtrooper aim. Hello.
I know, and even Winter can't even aim right. Do you believe that case? Like, come on, dude.
No. Hey, are we watching Star Wars?
Are we? No, I'm just kidding. We already did our Star Wars. Well, we did one of the two because we did.
You did one.
We've had one. We did
Gotta
Empire
do
Strikes
another.
Back about a month or two ago, and now we got Force Awakens at the end of the year because that also turns 10. Hey, I brought it back full circle, everybody. A face. You have a face to go on? What is that? What does that mean? I don't know. Getting real serious up in here now. Doesn't matter what country or agency. And for those of you just joining us, this is the 10th anniversary watch along of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, starring Tom Cruise and company. If you want to watch the movie along with us on physical media or a streaming service, you're more than welcome to. In case, where are we at in the film?
We are currently at 19 minutes into the movie, if you want to cue it up.
There you are, 19 minutes. So share your favorite memories, fun facts, questions, anything like that in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. And thanks for joining us. And thank you to Case for joining us as well and being our timestamp executive for this episode.
I've been charged with that duty today, huh?
Yes. And it's not the first time, and it won't be the last.
No, of course not. Oh, he's hurt.
I mean, we all know the movie was going to make a huge amount of money, but they sort of kind of teased it in the trailer, and they do it again here in the movie. That what if this is in fact our last mission? What if this was the last one, and they only made 5 movies out of 8? But as soon as the movie was over, I thought to myself, "There's no way they're going to end this at 5."
Of course not.
I mean, they could, but I don't think it. You got to keep going, man.
And I'm glad because, as I said, Fallout is what I consider to be the best one.
Yep. Fallout is so freaking good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they added so many new layers to each character. They added the new wrinkles with the antagonists. They added once again, the score is great. The stunts are fantastic, and when you get when you get Superman in the same movie as Ethan Hunt, Henry Cavill, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that movie is going to be solid gold, because as soon as he shows up in the what was it, the trailer that we saw, right, for Fallout, where he says, "How long before a man like that has had enough?" I'm like, okay, if you can make great speeches like that, then I'm gonna, and you're only in this movie for like 5 scenes, I'm gonna watch it. I don't care.
I love this fake out, by the way.
Oh, the 6 months later. Yeah. Havana, Cuba.
They are showing Havana, and then they show Ethan.
Yep.
But that doesn't necessarily mean he's in the same place.
Yep. But it does show that he's been on the run for a long time, because now he's got facial hair and longer hair to prove it. Alpha team prepped. Brimstone, go. I said, we are a go. We are a go. And it's crazy because they tease these guys as being the Syndicate, but they're not. They're just CIA deep cover operatives or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
After Hunt. And also really like how Brandt is looking at this.
Yeah, he's like, oh no, Ethan might be screwed here.
Nah, Ethan's fine.
6 months later, Havana, Cuba. But he's not in Cuba.
He's not in Cuba.
He's not in Cuba. He's somewhere else, isn't he? Isn't he in Paris at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's in Paris at a safe house or something. Yep. Here goes bust open the door. There's the door. There's the door.
And he has a camera on.
He had a camera the whole time. And he's in Paris, France, where the Eiffel Tower is being held. Eiffel Tower is displayed, I should say.
And also, I really love Renner's expression there, where he's like, okay, thank God.
There's a face the north wall. Oh, but there's a chart there, isn't there? Or a map?
Oh, it's all the Syndicate people that Ethan's been tracking.
I hope he made copies of all that stuff.
Good question. I don't know.
There's the drawings. There's the sketches of the 2 people that he saw when he was captured at one point.
Yeah, we have Benji.
And Benji's just
playing Halo.
He's playing Halo, which, by the way, Halo is a great game. For those of you who've never played it before, it's freaking awesome. Oh, it's Halo 5. Okay. Halo 5. That's a good game. Did you ever play any Halo or no?
Only at friends' places. Not myself.
At friends' house. Oh, okay. Did you ever play Halo 5 or?
I'm not sure.
Darn it. Vienna. What does that say? Vienna Opera. You've won 2 tickets to Vienna Opera House, or the Vienna Opera as an event. Done. Is it that time already? Okay. CIA. Yes,
intentionally.
Troll questions.
The King of Norway. See, that's a lie.
the King of Norway. And he has a beard in this movie, because in the last one he was clean shaven. Benji's character. He left these behind. What is it? What is all this? Let me see. Interesting. So and so. These are highly classified. What are they called? Files.
It's funny how pretty much everything that he's saying is the truth. Yeah, nothing could be further from. He is out there in the field. You are stuck there. We are not friends, I feel, is what he's saying about him and Baldwin's character. Then I owe him nothing technically is a bit of a lie, but pretty much everything else is not. So And there you have a little bit of a blip. And why do you keep chewing the same bubblegum, dude? Like, you can buy new bubblegum. You're muted, by the way.
Yeah, that's because I was answering a message.
Okay. Vienna, Austria. I was there recently.
Oh yeah, how was that?
We were just passing through because we were going to the Grand Prix, which is not particularly close to Vienna.
Oh, okay.
But we flew there, to the airport. Ethan, where are you? No, please don't tell me that. Yep. No, you didn't. You've got mail. It's not a great drawing, by the way. He doesn't want to just sit on his ass. Dramatic. Oh, funnily enough, he is.
Just out of curiosity, I because I forgot to look this up earlier. What is the runtime of Rogue Nation?
About 2 hours. Okay. The official runtime that I have on my streaming service is 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 34 seconds. But let's say it's at least 6 minutes of end credits. So at the most, it's 2 hours, 5 minutes.
Yeah, 2 hours. It's 2 hours even, if not 2 hours and a little bit of change. All right. Sorry, just was handing a note here. I have to have a prior engagement as soon as this show is completed. So that's all. All good. We're all good here, guys. I just had a little note here, and I have to address something as soon as this show is concluded. But I'm not going anywhere, so don't worry. I'm still gonna be here for Rogue Nation. I am not going anywhere. But as soon as the movie is over, I gotta jet to another.
We gotta skedaddle.
But in other words, yes, I do have another commitment that just came up. So I'm sorry, Case. Just giving you a heads up. So, but I'm still here though. Unfortunately,
roughly.
Yeah.
An hour and 35 minutes left in this movie.
Cool. All right. Well, should be fine then, all things considered. Yes.
Then we'll wrap it up and get out of here.
True. I see. All right. Things are going to start to get interesting at the Opera House. It's too bad Benji didn't win those tickets. Tickets.
He'll get over it.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Look at that. Look at that. Still got the gadgets, doesn't he?
Hey, gadgets are an integral part of these movies. Oh, that's interesting.
That's, like I said, the gadgets are just the technology they use in these films is insane. The fact that he's able to get in there, put a little coin-sized surveillance device, just magnetized it onto the camera, the security cameras respectively, and then use a program that's actually like a mini laptop to do all this. Case, I mean, honestly, it's insane. At least in my
And unlike James Bond, it doesn't waste 5 minutes of our time explaining what everything does. It just does. They just do it.
yeah, there's no
No,
what do you call it? There's no
knock
cue.
against James Bond, but they do sometimes go a bit too far into the gadget bit.
True, but Desmond Llewellyn as Q was so good at what he did. So
He was.
he was every one that he was in, man. Like he just nails it. Especially the Timothy Dalton ones. He does a really good job. He actually got more screen time in License to Kill than I think he does in any of the other Bond films.
Well, because he got involved with Bond's vendetta against Sanchez. Anyway, amazing dress on her.
Mm-hmm. Young lady, the mystery woman from earlier on is about to enter the opera house. Hey, look, he's got a ticket. He's got a ticket. We got a ticket. I'm just gonna waltz through this door, right? I'm just gonna, Oh, goes through the curtain.
He's gonna waltz. Is that a pun?
Sorry. Run, walk, waltz. Sorry.
That's okay. No problem. If you want a pun, no
people use the word waltz, but it's very rare that I ever use it. So
it's just we're at an Austrian opera, so I feel that might have been a bit intended.
maybe not. I don't know. Talk to me, Benji. Nothing yet. Stand by. Looking through everybody. I know you're here. Where are you? Might have something for you. Where? Backstage. I'll direct you. You ever been to the opera?
Ballet.
Oh. Was it any good?
Not the opera.
Was it any good?
Oh, it was like Russian ballet. They're kind of good at what they do.
Oh. So I take it was a good show then.
Yeah, it was. It was Swan Lake classic,
Oh, Swan Lake.
But no, opera, no.
Okay. Was that the one they were training for in Black Swan for Swan Lake?
Yeah.
Okay. That was one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen in my life.
It's good though.
It's a creepy movie, man. Like it is just.
Oh, that's the thing. It's Darren Aronofsky. He has a certain style with his movies.
It was such a creepy movie, and towards the end of it, I thought to myself, "What did I just watch?" Because this was a mind blank. It was a mind bender.
A bit crazy, huh?
It really was. I have to say. I mean, both. What was it? Natalie and Mila did an incredible job. Great performances. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, "You signed on to do this?" Because
yeah, they did.
This is way outside. This is way outside the norm for you two.
Yeah, this is a very different performance from Padme Amidala, isn't it?
Goodness gracious! I thought to myself, "What is going on?" I was so. I don't know. It was just one of the strange, most. Let's just say it was a bizarre movie that I saw, but it doesn't take away from the fact that they're two very well capable actresses. So, I'm just saying. But then again, you're right. Darren Aronofsky has a certain style and flair to himself. So,
yeah, he has some interesting movies, to say the least. None of the I think all of them are at the very least controversial.
Yeah,
and it varies from this is very good, but there's a slight hint of controversy to people are completely split on it.
It's still. The fact that she was able to pull a woman out from a part of the stage and make all that's insane. But then again, this one has what is that? A flute or something that he's able to make it from?
Again, gadgets.
Look at this. It's insane. Up. There's the guy. Walk it back. There it is.
What I like about this is that at this point we have absolutely no idea what any of them is doing there, because we saw a guy go. We see this guy that Ethan has been tracking. We see Ilsa, and there's another guy as well who's in the sound booth.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is what are they even doing there? What is connecting them?
I didn't know that.
Okay.
I didn't know that
Okay.
when I didn't know that when Benji did that, it would mess up the whole system.
That's Benji.
What was that? And then the sound engineers are like, I don't know. What I honestly I do not know. Wait a minute, there's a security guard there. But he's the bad one. Whoa! Ah, Ethan, did you
Ethan
copy?
is kind of busy at the moment.
Ethan, come in.
Can I take a message, Benji? This is a big guy.
But then again, Tom Cruise is not a big dude.
No.
He's like 5'3",
Well,
isn't he?
it's very easy to make him make others look tall in comparison.
I mean, he's only 5'4", 5'5" tall.
I mean, shit, how tall I is.
Is he 5'3"? He's between 5'3" and 5'5". If anyone has the actual what do you call it, the numbers on that, feel free to let me know.
5'7". He's not that tiny.
Dude, this guy's just like choking him with one arm, and he's still able to fight him with the other. That's insane.
Brian.
He goes down the platform.
Brian, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, he's 5'7".
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Not that small.
Okay, he's only an inch shorter than me. Sorry, Tom. I thought I had the numbers wrong. I mean, obviously I had the numbers wrong.
Oh boy.
He keeps hitting the. He keeps hitting.
He's just like, oh, you got to be kidding me right now.
Keeps hitting the what do you call it? The power supply.
Buttons.
Yeah, he keeps hitting the power supply or the power button. Yeah. Oh. And then they're swinging around the platform. Oh, he took out the sound engineers. That's what he did. Okay.
Oh, he kind of had to.
Yeah, it's not very nice. I don't like the fact that he did that, but still. Up, got him in a chokehold back here.
However will he get out of that?
And hey, look, he's got the Terminator shades on. Look at that.
Yeah, he does.
Did you notice that? Up. Get on the platform. Get on the platform. Get on the platform. Oh, kicks him off. No, wait a minute. He's going after the Ethan, the lighting booth.
Ethan doesn't copy Benji.
Wait a minute, he's got a weapon. He's got access to a weapon too, doesn't he? Oh, there he goes. How is he gonna do this? Oh, wait a minute. I think they're both aiming at the same one.
Who to take out?
You got 3 options here, man. What are you gonna do?
Or
2. I mean, you could take the prime. He's not gonna kill that guy, but still. Oh, he took a shot.
He took out the target
before the other 2 assassins.
So that the others couldn't. It's not a bad move.
Oh, but he had to take off the glasses to do it, though.
Chris put a flesh wound.
Oh, that's what that's what he was going with. The whole time.
How I read it.
The whole time. Oh, but he tried to turn on the lights. She takes out one of the lights. One of the 3, if I'm assuming correctly. That is one heck of a dress.
Yeah, right.
Goodness gracious, the way she's able to move. Oh, no, wait a minute.
That's not part of the show.
I don't think it is. Someone just came out. Seal the building and close all the exits, fellas. Oh boy.
Interested.
Excuse me. Getting serious now. Hey, Page Turner's They Were Not is here with us. He says, hello there, friends. This is my favorite of the Mission Impossible franchise and contains one of my absolute favorite sequences in any film in the last 20 years. 20 years.
Praise.
Oh my goodness, Brennan. Whoo. Well, now, I mean, Case and I have to know this. What is your favorite, what do you call it? The sequence in the film. Was it this one? Was it something that's going to come later? What exactly is your favorite sequence that's featured in Rogue Nation? Now I really got to know this. And by the way, for this being your favorite of the franchise, that's not a bad pick.
No, not at all.
I mean, that is not a bad choice. Shoes.
And this was actually the first scene that they filmed for this movie.
Oh, no kidding.
And Rebecca Ferguson admitted that she was terrified doing it because she had to jump off a roof. Because, again, the stunts are real. And you do the stunts for real. So, good luck. You wanted to be in a Mission Impossible movie. Here you are.
But hey, at least she didn't want to ruin her shoes, right? That's why she asked Tom, shoes, please. Thank you.
Again, there's something about shoes in this movie.
Shoes, please. Oh, they're the authorities. They're going to, hello. And this is how you get down with a rope. That is a rope. Yep. And they made it down to the ground.
All good. No problem.
And they made it down safely, and she's got her shoes back. And there goes the rope, out of sight. Well, somewhat. He was like, I tried.
Nothing's going to happen to me. Boom.
Gee willikers. Page Turner's They Were Not goes on to say the sequence that just took place at the Opera House is incredible, but also even better for me because I have seen the opera on stage itself.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool, man. That is cool. So the sequence at the opera, it's a good sequence. It really is. I'm not going to lie. That was, I think that's when all of us in the theater going audience turned our heads and looked at each other and said, this actress, whoever she is, Rebecca Ferguson, I think she's got a future here. I think she does. Like we all looked at her in that dress and we thought, yeah, she's doing pretty well. I think we may want to have her stick around for a while. Don't you think, Case? Yeah. It's going to work. Hang on a minute. We haven't been formally introduced, but I'm pretty sure she's British intelligence. Elsa Faust, you're Ethan Hunt. Oh, and that shade is very hard to find.
It's interesting that they pass off a Swedish person as British, but that's fine.
So you admit that you killed him. Method of motions is not the same thing. So you put him in the hospital, take him out of harm's way. Same thing you tried to do. What about the rest of our team? You mean those two other idiots? I can only assume they were redundancies.
Oh boy. You messed up, Ethan.
And Page Turner's They Were Not goes on to say, and that's my favorite scene in the movie. All right, cool, man. I got you. Opera House is a good pick.
Well, we're yet to get to my favorite scene in this movie.
We have a tail. Who is he? Go after the Syndicate, and I can help you. But if you want to bring down the Syndicate, you have to let me out. They're closing. Says, look, I should just throw me out anyway.
We'll find out soon enough, Ethan. Don't worry.
Tell me who he is. Change of plan. Throw her. Benji's like, change of plans. Throw her out.
We're done here.
Oh, you have everything you need to find me. That was one heck of a fall. I'm not sure if that was Rebecca doing that or a stunt double doing that.
Probably a stunt double.
Yeah, I don't know if Rebecca would be willing to do that kind of stuff. By the way,
she did jump off a roof.
Yeah. Page Turner's They Were Not says, and the yellow dress is scored. Is it yellow? Or is it more like a goldish thing?
No, it's very yellow.
Okay, I thought it was kind of gold, but maybe I'm wrong. The yellow dress is gorgeous, says Page Turner's They Were Not. Yes, I would agree. I would agree. The yellow dress is gorgeous. In any case, finding Hunt is no longer a pet project. Special Activities Division will now have full discretion. You mean shoot to kill? Whether Hunt lives or dies is entirely up to him.
Well, we'll see how that goes, Alex.
I was going to say, isn't that though? I don't know. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness. He's got a boat. He's got a boat there in the marina. Or on the is it a river? Sorry,
It's just a river.
it is a river. Yeah, I was trying to look for the terminology, but it is a river.
No, nothing too fancy. Sorry.
It's not too bad of a. It's not too bad of a boat though.
No, it's not.
I don't think so. Oh, he had to use a screwdriver to get in there. Oh, see, now I get it. Passport, cash, move map. There's a clothes in that bag there. Everything you need to make it to DC undetected.
Ethan, no. That's not what happened. It's about the Syndicate.
Well, it's, minute one. For those of you just tuning in, this is Mission Impossible Rogue Nation's 10th anniversary watch along here on Anaco channel. Don't forget to like and share with your closest friends. If you're watching us live on the replay, thank you for doing so. If you want to queue up your copy of the movie on physical media or what is known as a streaming service, you're more than welcome to do so. Watch the movie along with us. Comment down below in the chat. We would love to hear from you. Case, where are we at within the film?
We're at 46 minutes and 50 seconds right now.
There you go. 46 minutes, 50 seconds. So queue up your copy, watch along with us. It's getting really, really good. But then again, this movie's been good from minute one.
It has.
I mean, it really. I mean, this movie doesn't it just goes. It doesn't waste. I don't think it really wastes any time. So, hence the reason it's one of the better installments in the franchise. Case.
Yeah, no, in my opinion, I think this movie goes really strong for about an hour and somewhat into the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then it has a little bit of a dip towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
But it still ends strong.
Yeah, it's still a really good movie. And this is something we brought up earlier, both Case and I. One of the problems that I think a lot of movies / franchises I would say is having a great villain. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, we were talking earlier, Mission Impossible 3 has arguably the best villain in the history of the series, at least movie-wise. And then we say how Fallout is the best one. And Sean Harris, minor spoiler, but he shows up in Fallout. And he does a minor spoiler, sorry, but he does a much better job in that movie than he does in this one.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think because of course
he's more of a threat
in Fallout. I also think it helps that it's not just him; it's also Cavill's character.
Oh man, so good.
That really helps it as well. But I think Harris is much more intimidating in the next movie than in this one.
Yeah. But I mean, if you want to go, what do you call it? Switching it from Ghost Protocol to Rogue Nation. Between the two, I think Sean Harris has a somewhat better villainous performance in this movie than the other actor whose name I can't think of right now in Ghost Protocol.
Yeah, it's the Swedish guy. He's in John Wick.
Yeah, he was really good in John Wick, but in in Ghost Protocol, not so much. He's fine, but doesn't really do anything. He's not really threatening or menacing. And you do. So I'm staying, and that is it. That's all we're going to say about that. Okay.
Michael Nyqvist.
Yeah, he's great in John Wick. Not so much in. Even though I really enjoy Ghost Protocol, but the villain is just. It's not good.
Best.
It's like a one note kind of thing. It's just. What do you call it? Isn't the formula for movies called the mustache twirling villain? That's literally what that guy was in Ghost Protocol as compared to Rogue Nation, in my opinion.
It's true.
And he says, she said, you have everything you need to find me. It was the lipstick. Because there's a thumb drive. Because there was a thumb drive in it, right? Look at that dress. Sorry. Oh, hello.
She's got the moves.
And she was able to snatch his, I believe it's his weapon from him. You put 2 more gunmen at the opera tonight. One of them tried to kill me. You missed. Missed because Hunt was there.
Oh, and by the way, on the subject of not the best villains, that's also where I feel the Reckoning movies kind of dropped the ball by not actually having a human villain, but going for a computer program, an AI.
An AI, yeah.
Where I'm like, not the best.
I mean, without seeing the Final Reckoning, which Ryan hasn't seen yet, I have not seen it personally. But with what's it called? With Dead Reckoning, I thought it was different. It really was. But I still believed it because that's where we're going as a society.
It's believable in the context of the story. I also really like that actor who essentially represents the entity in the movie.
Yeah, I forget his name,
he's really good.
Yeah, I forget his name, but he's really good too. I forget his name. I just don't remember the freaking... I haven't seen Dead Reckoning in a while. I need to go... Well, first of all, I need to buy it on DVD because I don't have it yet, but...
Yeah.
I watched it on streaming when I first saw it, but I need to get it on physical media as a backup, but still...
Anyway, the actor's name is S.I. Morales.
Yeah,
by the way.
He's really good.
I thought he was really good in the movie.
Really good at that one. Oh, just got the thumb drive. Benji's looking through it. That's interesting. Well, what is it exactly? It's a SCIF, a secure computer facility office kind of thing. It's impossible to hack in there. It's essentially a digital safety deposit box. Very strange thing for a young lady to be carrying in her sundries.
Morocco.
Well, where's it located? Morocco.
Casablanca.
Casablanca. The Casablanca. Casablanca, Morocco. Don't I know that place? Oh yeah, because it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and it's a great movie. Period. For those of you who have never seen it before, it's great. It's got Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman and Paul Henreid in it, and Sidney Greenstreet, and Peter Lorre. So, hey, there's a note on the door.
Wonder who that is from.
I wonder what. Well, it doesn't say anything on the note, but so we're gonna keep walking. Those are, by the way, nice pair of shades, even though they're not the traditional Ray-Bans that he's used to wearing.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
That's a nice suit too. Oh, hello. Less than 2 minutes. Benji's like, I don't know what I should be looking at right now. What brings you, gentlemen, to Casablanca? I mean, in the movie from 30 years ago, Will Smith likes to make an entrance, but Rebecca Ferguson really is good at making entrances, I would venture to say.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Case. It's kind of hard to ignore.
So you should see the outfit she wears when they get to Arrakis and Dune. That's an insane outfit.
Is it?
And it's really expensive, apparently.
Very expensive. Okay. Once again, I gotta sit my keister down.
And also yellow. So fitting.
Gotta watch all these Dune movies. Well,
I don't know you.
It's okay. It'll happen. All I know about you is you chose to resign. You don't have to worry about Ethan. They'll never catch him. No, they're not going to catch him. No. This is the CIA. This is Hunley we're talking about. Things are out of control. No, they're going to kill him. They're going to kill Ethan. They're going to kill Benji. We have to get to them first. Now, are you going to help me?
Yeah.
And if I think for 1 second I doubt whose side you're on, I believe you. All right. All right.
Good line from Luther.
Yeah. What do I have to go on? Not much. Not a lot of time.
Oh, they already have the name.
His name is Solomon Lane. He created the Syndicate. Where does he come from? Former British intelligence.
Yeah, this is like a big whoopsie for MI6. That's the basic gist of it.
She's been undercover for 2 years.
Yeah. Take some time, man.
Yeah.
Problem.
You're dealing with a serious problem. So the key to crushing Lane is sitting in a computer, just waiting for someone to just take it.
It's impossible. She said it. She said the thing.
The thing, and it's featured in the trailer. This is the thing that gets on my nerves about Hollywood. Half the time, the things you see in a trailer are not present or not in the final cut of the movie, and that bothers me.
True. Yeah.
But in this particular case, right?
It's very satisfying.
I think most, if not all, of the scenes that are featured within the trailer that we saw for Rogue Nation are actually in the movie.
Yeah,
So,
you know, it should.
Yeah. So I like it when they sell you something, the product is the thing that you saw in the trailer. But when they don't, and they pull the rug from underneath you and say, "Oh, we didn't like some of the scenes that we shot, so we just reshot everything." No, stupid. Just work with what you got. I mean, granted, films do reshoots all the time. Don't get me wrong, but
no, that's fine. It's just more so if you go for a certain thing in your trailer that works really well for that trailer, then people will associate that with your movie instantly. And if they then don't get it when they see the movie, they'll be disappointed.
No. Gate analysis.
It's the same way as I saw it in a movie review from someone.
Yeah.
Where they pointed out in Thor Ragnarok for the trailers they used the immigrant song all the time, and then in the movie it actually pops up more than once to show, hey, the song that you really liked in the trailer, we're using it in the movie. Like, thank you.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I like that. I like that too when they put a particular piece of music in a trailer and they actually use it in the movie. That was
Yeah.
I don't think they use the song that was featured in this trailer for Rogue Nation. Ready or not, here I come. I don't think they use that.
I didn't really like that version of the song anyway, so I'm okay with that.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, in the context of a trailer, it doesn't bother me, but maybe in a movie, it might not work. So yeah. So to get the ledger, one of us needs to enter the Taurus. Yeah, the fact that this they just every movie they outdo themselves. They up the ante. They make it crazier and wilder.
That's the reason you're watching these movies.
But the fact that I never even knew what I had never heard of this word before, Case. I never heard of a Taurus. All right, I mean, I've heard of a Taurus like as a model car, but not a Taurus as a thing where you actually have to jump into a set of water, go through like hundreds of feet of water just to get to a computer system that's buried beneath it or like secured below it, and steal a file and then insert another drive. Like, it's insane. Let me see if any metal enters the tank. So no oxygen tanks is what you're saying.
No oxygen. Okay, no oxygen because it's metal. But can't you make like a hard plastic tank?
So how long does it take to get in there and put in the 2 minutes? All right, then you just have to hold your breath for 2 minutes. What about installing the security? Well, that's going to be like a minute tops. So you're saying I have to hold my breath for 3 minutes? Yeah, but you could do that. I think the more you exert yourself, the faster you consume oxygen. Do you see what I mean?
Benji, okay.
He said it again.
That little smile of no confidence that Ethan gives is like, yeah.
Like, that's insane. I mean, no, that it's like you just have to hold your breath for 3 minutes. It's not. I mean, that's not impossible. Well, when you have to go to a Taurus and you have to keep physically exerting yourself, you consume more oxygen that way. So
Oh,
it's
and by the way, this movie is the reason that we're finally getting a stunts Oscar.
because of Rogue Nation.
No, well, I will say that mostly because of the Mission Impossible franchise ever since Ghost.
Oh yeah,
Because like they do all these insane stunts all the time, and like it should be rewarded.
That is true. I'll give you that. That is 100%.
I'm very glad that they finally seen the light in that regard.
That is true. So we're gonna get the
should get an Oscar.
Right. So we're gonna get the stunts category moving forward with the Oscar ceremony. Which I think is great. I think it's long overdue to a certain extent, especially with the John Wick movies, the Mission Impossibles, even to a certain extent. What is it? Don't they have a lot of not that they don't, but it's like, don't they have a lot of stunt people doing the work in the Fast and Furious franchise?
Oh yeah.
So you got to get
especially Fast 5, where they literally drove around with cars in Rio with the bank vault carrying behind them.
Well, there's that too.
That was all done practically.
Okay, well, you got to keep that in mind. So, you got all these Fast and Furious movies that have done it for many, many years. What was it? The Bourne films early on. I think the Bourne films had a lot of stunts in them, right? The trilogy.
Shout out to The Raid. Do you know The Raid?
Oh, The Raid. Yes, I do know of The Raid. I know what it is. I've just never seen it.
They're really good action movies.
Yeah, I've heard good things about them. I need to.
They're Indonesian, so that's why other people wouldn't want to watch it, because you have to turn on subtitles.
Oh, well, I mean, I still want to see it though. But
anyway, this is my favorite sequence of the movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Him holding his breath on the water for 3 minutes is like, you just feel it.
Yeah, it's. I just think to we're sitting in the theater watching this, and we're all thinking to ourselves, how is this even happening? It's
just like he's still holding his breath. He's still holding his breath. Ethan, breathe.
Like that is. Yep. So we got the computer chip. We got the tablet. Ilsa is going to be running things from the surface, right? She's going to be running that system. She's got the tablet. One more time. You'll have 3 minutes. All right. 2.5 minutes to switch the security profile. 30 seconds to escape through the service hatch. Remember, conserve your oxygen. Don't move a muscle if you don't have to. And it tells him how much oxygen he has in his
helps a little too.
Up. So Benji is gotten through the opening gate, right? He's got parked his car. He's got the briefcase.
This time, no mask.
But he can't wear the mask, right? He's not wearing the mask. He has to go.
He will in the next one.
Okay, but he's wearing. But he's going as himself in this one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Walking through the security gate. Good luck with that, by the way.
And then a slight more important note. Switch that profile before I reach the gate.
108.
I'm dead.
I haven't switched that profile before I reach the gate analysis. I'm dead. Thank you, Benji. Like, if you haven't reached the gate analysis by the time I get to point A to point B, I'm kind of screwed. Oh, look, there's his watch. Oh, look, it's a Tissot. Is that how you say it? Is it Tissot watch?
He has a couple more seconds because he started the timer. He has like 10 more seconds, actually.
Tissot. That's a watch. It's a watch. That is like going into. Excuse me for saying this, folks. Excuse me. If you have youngins in the room, please cover your earmuffs. That is like him diving into hell. Like literally, he's going down into this thing, this Taurus, and I'm thinking to myself, did he just dive into hell or like go into like the deep hole of the earth?
I also really love that this entire sequence has absolutely no music playing, and it's just a very quiet sequence with the necessary sounds.
Oh, I didn't know. I forgot
but
about that.
Especially for the underwater part.
Yeah.
That really adds to the tension.
Yeah, Case, I forgot that there was no music in this sequence, so thanks for reminding me. Because I didn't think there would be a whole lot of music, but I thought there'd be a little bit of a score, but I guess not.
No, it's a good choice.
The cooling system's rebooting it by itself or restarting it. Restarting it, is that the word? Yeah. So he's in. Oh, he's in, guys. He's in. There's no backing out now. And remember, he's in slot 108. 108. Oh, and they got numbers underwater. Look at that.
That is helpful.
It's extremely helpful. Look at that.
Otherwise, you would not be able to get there.
There's no way he'd be able to get there, kid. Yeah. So there's 106, 107. Hey, look at that. It's 108, isn't it? Yeah. That's the number. That's our lucky number for this movie, folks. Okay, so the water's been
Watch out
turned
for
off.
the arms.
Oh, the arms.
Oh,
That is. Sorry, folks. Sorry. And he's got a screwdriver. He's got. Oh, he was able to remove it with that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay.
So
Now
that's the bad one.
Look. Okay, there we go.
That's
Which
the
is which? You have no idea which one.
Good. And he gets hit by the. He gets hit by the. Is it called the crate? And Benji is thinking to himself, "I got about 50 seconds. Let's count this down for me." Okay, fine.
Yeah, and then they also reboot the system again.
Cooling system's at full power. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh, the water's flowing again, boss. And why does the override fail? That's what I want to know. How can you fail an override? Come on, guys. Oh, the water's
He has like
again.
30 seconds left. Maybe 10 more, and then that go. Oh my god.
And there goes the disc.
Oh,
the disc.
7 hells.
Once again, I think Tom is crazy for doing this. I think he's out of his mind.
Yeah.
You're out of your what is the expression that we use, Case? You're out of your Vulcan mind?
yeah.
I mean, geez, man. Okay, so he goes through.
Yeah, and now the profile needs to be installed.
Because this is the gate, right? Isn't this the main one he has to get through?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
This is why he still has the 2, and he has no idea which is which. So it also was a 50-50 shot in the end.
Do it, man. Do it. Just put it in there. Look, he's walking. He's walking. He's walking. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. He's doing it. Because I'm not doing it again. Puts the disc into the slot. Oh my gosh! It says green.
Well, yeah, he got it, but then he still needs to get out.
How is he going to get out, though? I don't.
Well, with the hatch.
Oh my gosh, Case.
He's out of oxygen. He can't hold his breath much longer.
He doesn't have any oxygen anymore. That doesn't look good, Case. He doesn't have any oxygen, so he's having to. I'm gonna. Oh.
Now, let it be known that Ethan Hunt did die in this franchise.
Granted, this isn't the first time he's been killed, though. Because in Mission Impossible 3, he died.
Oh, yeah, Mission Impossible 3 is the same, yeah.
Yeah, he does die for a good while there in Mission Impossible 3. Once again, it's one of the other...
Thank you, Elsa.
It's one of the many reasons it's my favorite one. She went in there with no suit on, just the clothes on her back, or at least the little clothes that she had left that she was able to dive in.
It was the only way it would work.
Look at this. Look at this. Whoa! She goes in there, saves him. They get out through the hatch. Water's flowing at a billion miles an hour. Benji takes off the suit. Whoa!
It worked.
Emergency defibrillator, if I'm not mistaken.
Boy.
Oh my goodness. See? What did I tell you? Difficult? Absolutely. But certainly not. Is he all right? What happened?
Well,
He kind of died.
yeah,
And you had to use an emergency defibrillator to bring him back, right? So it's like, come on. Okay. Here. I got.
Did you, Benji? Did you really?
I misjudged you. Hey, man. You okay? How you doing? Hey, buddy. It's me. It's me.
Yeah, don't look behind you, Benji. No reason.
Goodness gracious. You'll be right as rain, all right? Look. We got it. I knew we'd get it. Benji's like, I knew all along. Yeah, listen, I want you to sound ungrateful, okay? But I appreciate everything you do for me. But one of these days, you're going to take it too far. Dude, you take it too far every movie. Got it. Ooh, wait a minute.
Yeah, she's still in it for herself.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ilsa she just took that thumb drive from Benji. Knocked him out.
Yeah, no, you can't get that car. That's their car.
And access denied. Where's Hunt? Oh, you got some people here. And they don't look too friendly either. He's dead. That really hurts. Can you walk? Yes. Get to her before Elaine does. Oh, she's got the thumb drive. Hey, look, Kay, she's got some new clothes.
Biker outfit.
It's a biker outfit, all right, yeah. And we got Syndicate members on a fleet of motorcycles, right? That's got to be like, what, 10, 12, 13 guys there? They're all watching her. And whoa. She just knocked out.
This is going to go well for Ethan.
She just took down all of them.
What are you talking about?
Are you okay to drive? I mean, a minute ago you were dead. What are you talking about? This is not going to end well. Once again, he's crazy for doing this. He just died a minute ago, and you think he's okay to drive? No, he's not, Case. He's not.
No, not really.
No?
Especially if we're going downstairs.
Lots and lots of stairs, Case.
Stairs.
And Benji's like, stairs, we're going downstairs.
What is this?
You're going downstairs, Ethan. And Benji's like, are you sure you're okay to drive this thing?
Yeah. Like a motorcycle has a much better suspension to do that.
I mean, you see, yeah. I mean, you.
But I mean, don't worry about the car. The car is going to be in much worse shape. See?
Oh, look at this one.
Oh, hi, guys. Found him.
Benji's point. I'm like, hey, I know you. We found him. Come on, man. It's a high-speed chase. You just had to get the 4x4, didn't you? Don't blame me. You chose the car. You just had to have it. Do you want me to drive? Look at this thing. Look how slow you're going. Speed it up.
4x4.
That's a 4x4. Speed it up, guys. Speed it up. Sorry. Wait a minute. Who's this guy? Whoa. By the way, I think this is my favorite sequence of the whole movie.
This is a good one as well. Yeah.
I think the motorcycles through Casablanca and through the desert, like, dude, that is like as action packed as you can get. And it's being led by Rebecca Ferguson, who's in a motorcycle, heading everybody, like, just leading everybody off. So, yeah. I think this might be my favorite sequence of the whole movie, Case. I'm not going to lie.
It's funny to see how we all have like different favorite sequences in this movie, and it just shows the quality of sequences that were able to put in this movie. Because Brennan was like the opera scene, I say the underwater scene, you say this scene. Like it keeps going and going and going.
Yeah, you're right. Just keeps on continuing on and getting better and better, as one might say. For those of you wondering what the Vulcan is going on, this is the Mission Impossible Rogue Nation 10th anniversary watch along celebration. Don't forget to like and share this with your closest friends. If you're watching us live or on a replay, thank you for doing so. Thank you to Case for joining us for this episode. And if you want to queue up your copy on physical media or what is known as a streaming service, watch the movie along with us. Comment below in the chat. I'm more than happy to hear from you. Case, where are we at within the film?
Do you see the car?
You have your seatbelt on? You have to do that now.
Well, so yeah, we are at 16 minutes, an hour, 16 minutes, and almost 40 seconds.
Thank you.
Benji and Ethan just got their car completely destroyed, dismantled, and obliterated. God.
I'm sorry. That's true. And apparently one of the members of the Syndicate's about to come over and exit. Whoa!
Not so much.
But the 4x4 just ran into that guy. Hey, it's Brant and Luther. Look at that. We good?
Yeah, look out.
Things got a little out of hand. Look out! Benji.
That's amazing.
Did we get him out of there? No, we were able to get Ethan out. We're good? We're good.
Yeah, we good.
Oh, hey, boys. What did I miss?
Not much.
That looks sharp. Be careful with that. Then, and which is used in the trailer.
And if you're interested to see Tom Cruise on a motorcycle, tune in next week for the Mission Impossible 2 watch along.
Yes, that movie turns 25 this year. So we got 2 installments of the franchise turning a certain age, right? So I think Fallout came out. Wasn't Fallout 2018?
2018, yeah.
Yeah, so we got about another 3 years for that, which I'm kind of bummed about because Fallout is the best, but it doesn't matter. We got time, right, Case? We got all the time in the world. Ooh.
Actually, when did Dead Reckoning come out?
What was the other one? Oh, Dead Reckoning, yeah. I forget. I don't have the numbers in front of me. Look at this. Look at this motorcycle chase on the highway. Good Lord.
Oh, and actually, 2028. Tune in to watch Fallout and Dead Reckoning.
Jeez.
Like Dead Reckoning turns 5, Fallout turns 10.
Wow. Okay. Well, we got a ways to go for that. But at least we got the 5 done in the next this year and next, so that's a good one. The 3 movies we're doing next year, that's going to be we're going to make that a Mission Impossible month. So
yeah, March Madness.
March Madness. We might as well do it in March. Kick it off with the first quarter of the year, Case, with Mission Impossible 3, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, and and the original Mission Impossible.
1, 3, and 4.
1, 3, and 4. We could do 1 the first week, 3 the next week, 4 the next week after that. Oh. The bike gets destroyed. He gets knocked off the bridge or the ledge, the road. Excuse me, the road. Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. And he's not even wearing a helmet. He's just wearing a pair of shades.
And he just died.
And he just died a minute ago, right, Kate? So it's like, how is he doing this? How is this even possible?
Because he is Ethan Hunt.
Are you sure you're okay to drive? I mean, a
oh,
minute ago,
boy.
Whoa. Hey, slow down, slow down. Wow.
I do think at this point that Ethan should be dead again because of the car crash and the motorcycle crash. Like Ethan, there's only so much the human body can take in a day.
And the bike just went into the. And Ilsa goes on the bike and gets away once again.
And breathe. Because that was like very nonstop ever since the start of the underwater sequence. The movie has not really let go of you.
Very true. Brant.
But I also appreciate that the movie actually takes time sometimes to just breathe a little, have a couple of quiet moments in between the action, because as action packed as it is, you need a moment to breathe because otherwise it's going to be nonstop. Like that's what you get. At least what I feel with a movie like The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight never lets go.
Yep. So
as good as it is, I really like it. But
yep.
It's relentless.
Please tell me you made a copy of that disc. Of course I made a copy.
It's Benji. Come on, Ethan. What the hell do you think?
He made a copy. Of course I made a copy. So where are we going?
London.
Hey, it's London. There you go. Beautiful places to film in London, isn't there?
I should know. I've been there a couple of times myself.
Couple times yourself. Yeah, you've visited London a few times. A lot of wonderful places to be around there.
Yeah, most recently last Christmas.
Oh, the holiday season.
Yeah,
Okay.
we visited London during Christmas. That was nice.
Hmm. Did you manage to take a couple pictures of Big Ben?
That was actually in the trip that we took the year before that when we went to Celebration. But yes.
Oh, yeah. Look, kids, it's Big Ben. Yeah, the clock. That is very synonymous with London and also synonymous with The Great Mouse Detective, the Disney animated movie. And, of course, Peter Pan, right? Because Peter Pan is, the same thing, set there or near there or whatever.
Hook to the right and straight into a morning.
Yeah, the movie Hook with Robin Williams. It's kind of the same thing, right? So, yeah. I think they actually filmed that part of it in London, the Pinewood Studios.
Possible.
In London, the movie Hook with, what was it, Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, Julia Roberts, Bob Hoskins. Oh, gosh, who was McGonagall? Maggie Smith, that's it.
McGonagall.
You can't
go for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Even though you don't really like it.
True. I'm not the biggest fan of the Harry Potter franchise, but I do respect Maggie Smith as an actress because I grew up watching her in the Sister Act movies with Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
So, and also she was in Hook as Granny Wendy, right? She was Granny Wendy. Wendy Moira Angela Darling, which is the full name of the character. Oh. But yeah, Maggie Smith is a very wonderful actress, so I will give her flowers for sure. She deserves it too. She's a great actress. What was it that I'm trying to think? What was it that Maggie Smith said in the first one? Oh, it's like, where were you two? Sorry, we're late. We got lost. Then perhaps a map or a watch to make sure you're not late for class or something like that. She says that in Philosopher's Stone. I can't remember what the exact word of it was. Perhaps a map.
That was bloody brilliant. When she turns from a cat into a person.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. She has the ability to turn herself into
she jumps off the desk.
Yep.
Yeah, because she's an animagus.
That's pretty cool that she can do that, by the way. I have to say.
Yeah, she's actually the first that we see, and then we get the explanation of Animagi in the third one with Sirius Black.
Oh, it's Sirius Black, yeah. Prisoner of Azkaban, yeah.
Yep.
What do you mean you can't open it? I mean, I can't open it. Ever. That's a red box. Well, what? It's a red box. British government using the transport state secrets all the time. Doesn't sound good, meaning it's triple encrypted. You're not getting into that thing unless you have fingerprints,
And
retinal
who's the
scan,
specific individual? The Prime Minister.
Prime Minister of Great Britain himself. Yes. So what you're saying is there's no ledger, which means we have no proof that the syndicate actually exists. So we're back to square one, only now we're all wanted by the CIA. I'm so proud of us.
I'm so proud of it.
What I don't understand is why a red box.
I really like Renner in this movie. He has a very sassy performance.
If Flame wants it, you can bet he has a plan to open it. And we just helped him steal it. He's going to take the Prime Minister. Well, he is, but the question is how. That's one person. Yeah, MI6. We have a responsibility to warn the government and not gamble with the Prime Minister's life, Ethan.
Thank you for reminding us, Brand. He's very sassy in this movie.
Is that what you think this is? I think right now you're incapable of seeing that there is another way. Sometimes, Ethan, there's only one capable of seeing the only way. Yeah, and if he's wrong, then we have Vienna all over again.
Oh, this is going well. The shouting match. About that.
Maybe there is a way to find him. What is this, a graveyard?
Yeah.
That's a cemetery. Well, hey, look at the bright side. It's not, at least it's not that, I mean, I don't know if people enjoy this place or not, but the Piccadilly Circus?
It's a bit too public.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
No.
This isn't a ledger, is it? You didn't take a look for yourself. Of course I did, but the file was encrypted. I feel like I can't remember what. I'm sure this actor's done many, many things before this, but I feel like Sean Harris has been in other stuff. I just can't think of it.
The only movie I know him from is Prometheus.
Oh, okay. Now okay. Who was he in? Was he one of the aliens or?
No, he's one of the guys who goes into the caves and they play around a bit too much with the
face huggers.
Like the thing goes into him, I believe, into his arm.
So it was one of the xenomorphs or the face huggers or something?
Well, we don't really have face huggers and xenomorphs in Prometheus. It's not exactly like Alien, you know.
Oh, okay.
But they the organisms are similar to Alien.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Prometheus is in a sense a prequel to Alien, but we don't really see any of the creatures that we're familiar with. It focuses more on the engineers, which I thought it was a very interesting storyline.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this isn't a stretch, but between the two that came out during that period, I think it was during that period of time, if not some years after, Prometheus is, to me, I enjoyed Prometheus more so than Alien Covenant.
Covenant is a mess.
Covenant is an absolute disaster.
It's visually very beautiful, but the story and the characters are a joke.
It was bad. It was bad. It was one note. Yeah, didn't make any sense. Didn't go anywhere. It was like, haven't we seen this movie 10 times before? Like this.
Yeah, because at the end they still blow the alien out the airlock. Oh, I really love this scene because, as I said, I went to Star Wars Celebration 2 years ago, and that was at the Excel Center in London, and that's where this is filmed. And and the first time that I watched this movie after that, I'm watching it with my girlfriend, and she's like, "That's the Excel Center," and I'm like, "Oh my god, we were there!" That was great. And yeah,
Oh,
they're passing off the Excel Center as a train station because those
oh,
trains aren't there. Everything
oh!
in the
The trains
background
aren't
is
there.
no, it's not
Okay.
there.
Wow. Look at this. And she's cornered on all four corners, so she can't run. Or
Oh,
at
that was
least
the point.
they don't think she can run.
That's
They're like,
how.
hey, we're at a train station, even though it's called the Excel station because that's where celebrations are. Star Wars celebrations are held.
Yeah.
I have to say, you sure can ride. You were just doing your job. I get it. That's all we're going to say.
They had to hire a lot of extras to pass by because the thing is, the Excel Center
Is what?
you can hire for events. It
Oh.
otherwise is empty. There's no one there, so they had to hire a lot of people to walk around.
There must have been like 300-400 extras roaming around.
Yeah.
You knew perfectly well, blank.
Not the entire time.
Was it in your possession the entire time? Ah, okay. Something is revealed here. Now I get it.
Whoops.
Now I get it. They don't care if you live or die. What do you mean? But you knew I was going to take it to him. I hoped you would. I hoped it'd be enough to get you out. Well, that means Lane doesn't have the disc, only we do. The disc was
question.
Well, if the disc was blank, then why is she still alive? Unless, of course, Lane wanted us to find her. So who are you working for now? Lane, Atlee, your government, my government, they're all the same.
Your mission, should you choose to believe it.
The way I see it, you have three choices. One, you hand me and the disc over to CIA. I am proof the Syndicate exists. Lane becomes their problem. Your work here is done. My thoughts exactly. Works for me. But you know they're not going to believe you. And you all be...
I find it funny every time that you quote Benji, you just go British.
I don't know. I what can I say? I like Benji. I like the guy.
No, of course. He's a great character.
I love the character. I think...
But I just find it funny, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, Simon Pegg does a great job in his what do you call it? His performances as the character. Like I said, we didn't know who this guy was until Mission Impossible 3 when he shows up.
Nope.
And then 4, he's clean shaven, so he looks 10 years younger. And then in this movie, he's got the fully grown beard.
Actually, there's a story behind the scenes on his part because
Really, why?
When we got to Mission Impossible 3, he was dealing with severe alcoholism. And that's why he looks quite rough in that movie. And then by the time we get to Ghost Protocol, he pretty much cleaned entirely, so he looks much better.
Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know he struggled with that at one point.
Yeah, he did. Very, very much. So it's great to see that, he completely recovered from that.
Wow. Well done, Simon Pegg. Well done, man.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you were great in 3, and then you just upped the ante when you came in at 4 as a field agent all of a sudden. And then in 5, you're like, okay, now I'm really into the team, and then all the craziness just ensues.
And he's like, I want a mask. No mask. Oh, damn it.
Like, damn it. I want to wear the mask. I want a mask. But you can't wear the mask. You can't wear the mask. No mask?
But
No.
it's like Etna mode. No masks.
No masks. Get out. Just, Someone's interfering with our communication. What was that all about?
Oh, Benji is being taken.
What was that? Is that a trunk or a... That was Vinter. Parking garage. Luther, stay with her.
Yeah. No.
Oh man, she managed to slip through all that at Excel is it Excel or
at the Excel Center? Yeah. Again,
Excel
it's not a train station.
Sorry, Excel. Yeah. She's going.
I still really like the fact that they just they used such a location.
She set us up, Ethan. She knew this would happen. Only Lane knows what's going to happen. The phone's ringing. Is that a phone? Yeah, the phone's ringing. I have a job for you, Ethan. And for the sake of your friend, you will do it. I'm listening. Oh, he drops the mission.
I accept.
Midnight tonight.
There we have the Prime Minister, played by Tom Hollander. Not Tom Holland, Tom Hollander.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say not Tom. Tom Holland's a little way too young to be playing a prime minister these days, isn't he? Which, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to say I know Tom Hollander best for his role as Beckett in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Oh, yeah.
But he's also in the movie About Time.
The name of the movie is About Time?
Yeah. Have you seen it with Donald Gleason and Rachel McAdams?
What is it? Oh, that one. No, because
it's a good movie.
There's that one she was in, and then the other one was Time Traveler's Wife.
Yeah.
I haven't seen either one. But I hear About Time is really good.
Yeah, it is.
With what's his name? Domhnall Gleeson. Yeah, that I heard that between that and the Time Traveler's Wife, people say About Time is way better. So.
I haven't seen the other one. I just think About Time is a really solid movie.
Oh, okay. I would like to see it though, Case. About Time and Time Traveler's Wife. I would like to see it. So yeah, I got to see those movies. Doggone it. I'll see if the streaming service I have has them, and if not, I'll have to search for it on my smart TV. I don't know. What was I going to say earlier? The yeah, they dropped the your mission should you choose to accept it statement. Then he says, "Yeah, I accept by midnight." Trying to think, not Sean Harris. It was. Why am I blanking? I had it, and I lost it. But still, it seems like there's a twist every 2 to 5 minutes. There's always this big twist that turns the story on its head. And that's a really good way of filmmaking. So that's why I like Rogue Nation so much.
We're watching Rogue Nation. Didn't you mean another?
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is like there's a twist. Like every time you think you got it figured out with Ilsa and the Syndicate, they always pull the rug from underneath you.
Well, that's what I do like about the movie, that it doesn't always necessarily explain everything that's going on, and you figure it out along the way as the characters go. And that, in my personal opinion, is a big issue that I had with Final Reckoning. I like Final Reckoning. It has a severe issue with over-explaining everything that's going on. At least for the first hour, they're explaining and explaining and explaining, and not a lot of action is going on. And it gets to the point where it's like, okay, just get to the action already. Like, we get it. Just get there.
Right. A lot of exposition during that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm glad that this movie doesn't do that, because, like, you'll figure it out.
Yeah. It's very true. Very true. I'll give you that. Valid point from our Mission Impossible expert known as Case on this 10th anniversary watch along Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Don't forget to like and share with your closest friends if you're joining us live on the replay. Thank you so much for doing that. We greatly appreciate it. We really do. And if you want to watch this movie along with us, queue up your copy on what is known as physical media or streaming service. You're more than welcome to do that and comment below in the chat, because man, is this movie getting interesting by the minute, if not by the millisecond here, Case. And if they want to tune in, where are we at within the film?
We're at 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 55 seconds. They're about to kidnap the Prime Minister of Britain.
Britain, yes, more specifically, because we want to point that out. But yes, so things are about to get very interesting and get heated a little bit, right, Case? So, yeah. But it's a great film, and we love it all the same. So, have you informed the government of what's going on here? That Hunt has targeted this guy. I will capture him alive. That is the deal.
There we have Atlee.
Yep, played by Alec Baldwin.
No, Atlee. It's the guy from MI6.
Oh yeah, sorry.
But in this specific scene, it's not really Atlee. Someone's wearing a mask.
Oh, that's right. We get to wear masks.
No. Benji doesn't.
Okay. Darn it.
Benji doesn't get to wear a mask in this movie, Ryan.
Sorry. I thought that you were referring to the other character, but never mind. I know. I digress. Listening. Oh, is that an auction house? Oh, sold to our generous chairwoman. Excuse me, sir. Chief Adley from MI6 needs to speak with you. He says it's actually urgent. You know what I mean?
Urgent.
And then he says, "Excuse me, darling. I'll be back."
Excuse me, darling.
I'll be back. I'm just, Oh, there he is. So what exactly is this all about? It's a matter of national security. How serious can you get? You know what I mean? It's just one of those things.
Even if it's me, by the way, that should have been said.
Oh, well, it's one of those things.
Disgraced.
It's just, oh, I mean, I mean, it kind of goes without saying, but everyone's wearing really good-looking suits.
Oh, yeah.
I think in the whole movie, there's some really good costumes. Now, granted, Ethan being in the middle of Casablanca wearing a T-shirt, pair of pants, and a whatever that reddish white,
I mean, you're in the desert, Brian.
True. But when he's wearing that shirt and he's only wearing that and a pair of shades when he's on a motorcycle going 200 miles an hour, I'm just like, you're crazy for not wearing a helmet. But then again, you couldn't get the helmet off that dead guy that they hit with a 4x4. So, I mean, he could have, but Ethan was like, you know what? A pair of shades fell from my car here. I'm just going to grab those and hop on the motorcycle and chase after a bunch of people who are trying to kill me. You know what I mean? I don't know. He's crazy, but Tom Cruise has always been crazy when it comes to doing his own stunts.
Yeah.
And now we're hearing there's going to be, sequels that he's working on? Like one to Days of Thunder. There's going to be a sequel to Top Gun Maverick. So
there should be a sequel to Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, they left it open. You're right. They left it open. I mean, Days of Thunder, I don't know how they're going to do that. But hey, if they can crack the code, more power to them.
That because of the F1 movie.
Oh, because of the F1 movie, yeah. Because that movie's made a lot of money, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Well, money doesn't necessarily mean quality, right, Case?
No.
It just means it made money.
Clearly.
It just means it made money. Doesn't mean it's a great film.
Yeah.
I mean, I think one of the reasons it made so much money is because the words Brad Pitt were on the poster, so... I don't know. I mean, it's probably not the main reason, but it's certainly one of the bigger reasons it made money.
That's definitely a reason.
It's a reason. But yeah, what do you call it? Quantity doesn't always equal quality.
No.
So, by the way, this is a small thing here, but I'm just wondering, what did you, without going into too much detail, what did you think of Superman?
Yeah, it's really good.
It is really good? You liked it?
I really enjoyed it.
All right, cool.
And I am someone who also enjoys Man of Steel.
True. I mean, yeah,
That's always a huge contested thing. Oh my God, do you like Man of Steel? Yes, I do. Do I like the original Superman movies? Not so much. That's me.
Yeah, but do I like this new one with a new actor?
I think the actor is really good.
David,
really like David Cornsmith.
I gotta see it, man. I gotta sit down and watch that for sure. Considering the fact I'm a diehard Superman fan,
Go to the theater.
I know I need to. I mean, this weekend I got 4 shows to do, so I'm not gonna have time. But maybe next weekend or the week after that, I'll have time to go to, because there's a theater not far from here anyway that I can go to and get tickets. So, So yeah, there's a theater. There's a theater I can go to watch. What is it, Superman and a few other ones, I'm sure, if I wanted to see them. But Superman is the priority, Case. Superman's the priority. I can't believe that, man. When we saw that in the theater and it was Hunt underneath that mask the whole time, we were going crazy.
Yeah. The Prime Minister is so drugged up. And
like you gotta.
it makes him say everything that comes into his mind.
Well, didn't he get hit with like a truth serum or something? Sir, I'm going to need a passphrase. You can keep your head. I'm losing theirs. If you can trust yourself when all... What is that? When all men doubt. Oh, he's got access now. Look at that. There, you got it? I got it. Oh, man, do I got it.
Mm-hmm.
So that means the red box has been opened, right? So he's got everything he needs. By you, sir. What? Hunley? What exactly is this?
Yeah. Not that.
Oh, and they just knocked out 2 more guys. Chief Atlee.
And now he also has the truth serum.
Kind of you to accept our invitation, he says. Or that's what, I believe that's what Ethan said. Do you know who I am? We know you created. Oh, he created, but Lane went rogue.
Oh, yeah.
Turned it against you, didn't he? We've just been trying to cover it up ever since.
True. See?
Oh, he's got it now.
Ethan is very much like, see, I was right.
Director Hunley has some questions for you regarding the one known as Ilsa Faust. Namely, how you framed her.
That's also true.
That's also true. Oh, man, the truth serum is really working here, isn't it?
Okay, truth serum.
Oh, here. This is for you. It's the antidote. When the Prime Minister found out about the Syndicate, Atlee attacked him.
Did he?
And then you
very
saved
grateful.
Prime Minister. Did he? He says, I'm very grateful. You believe that, man?
He's so drugged up.
They're all, man, I think they're both out of their minds. They're both drugged up. Well, look at Hunley. He's got a weapon. Sir? You're cutting it very close, Ethan. I have what you want. Where do I go?
Oh, the Tower of London.
Oh, is that where he's going?
That's where he's going.
Oh, boy. The Tower of London. Gee whiz. I mean, I know there's only so much space to go around one's home, but I'm a bit surprised you don't have a Mission Impossible Fallout behind you poster.
Again, there's only so much space, and Fallout is not in my top 25 movies of all time.
Oh, it's not?
No, I like it a lot, but it's not, no.
It's not in the top 25. So does that mean you have 25 posters from your top 25?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, because I was going to say, if you have 25 posters, I'm like, dang, man. You got a lot of space for
I do have a lot of posters, but look, again, there's only so much space that I can have behind me. My favorite movie.
Was Empire.
Marvel movie. My favorite Star Wars TV show. Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Harry Potter behind me.
South
and
Park.
my favorite TV show.
South Park is right there on the other on the corner there. And then behind you is that Star Wars Rebels? Or is it Clone Wars?
That's Rebels.
Oh, that's Rebels. Okay. Nice poster.
Thank you.
And then you got the Lego sets and the logo. Star Wars literally behind you.
Oh, it's not really in the front.
Well, it's off to the side, but you see what I'm saying. There it is. There it is. See? That's a great looking logo, by the way. That was put together by Lego Sets.
That's Lego, yeah.
That is a Lego set, yeah.
That is a Lego set. You can buy it.
Genius. Pure genius, Case.
Pretty good.
It's pure genius. That's what I'm saying. Was that a couple hundred pieces or 250 to 300? More than that?
Oh, how many pieces is the logo?
Star Wars. I don't know. I don't know. I forget. I saw the box at a store once. I just couldn't remember what the number was. Oh, he's got an earpiece.
The logo is exactly 700 pieces.
I was way off, fans. I was way off. I said 2 to 3, and it actually turned out to be 700 pieces. So, yeah, I'm way off, Case.
Sets get bigger these days.
This is why I'm bad at Lego sets, so it's too many pieces to count. But the Star Wars logo, what do you call it? The set is at my local store, so hypothetically, I could go over there and get it. It would take me forever to put it together, though, because I suck at I don't know if I could be able to put it together, but who knows? Very tense here at this. I
mean, Benji literally has a bomb strapped to his chest, so
and he's got an earpiece on the right side of his right ear, right? Timer's going down to 3 minutes. Ilsa is sitting right next to him, and then Ethan sits across from him, respectively enough. Human nature, my weapon of choice.
Yeah, actually, everything that Lane is saying is way more intimidating through Benji.
Yeah. Whether Shruki that night you met or let you go. Wow. He's trying to get into the enemy's head now, isn't he?
Well, that's because Ethan has a plan.
Blame the system for what you are instead of yourself. You wanted revenge, but Rome wasn't destroyed in a day. He had help, he had money, lots of it.
Where's the dick?
He says he's going to put him in a box.
He is going to put him in a box, by
A
the
box.
way. Spoiler alert for the end of the movie.
Box. He says, I'm going to put you in a box. Well, here's an offer I'm going to make you. I'm going to give you $50 million just to let my friend Benji over here go.
Hey, could you say that he gave him an offer he couldn't refuse?
I mean, that's a lot of coin, though, isn't it?
50 million?
That's
nothing right.
Look at that. See that? It says transfer complete. He just entered in the account information that Ethan wrote for him on that napkin. Where exactly is the disc? Where is the disc? You're looking at it. I am the disc. I memorized it.
I am the danger.
All $2.4 billion euros in it. Without this money, you're nothing. Without me, you're nothing. Wow. So he's got the whole thing memorized and inside his head. Isn't that crazy? That's really just out of really crazy. Which right. Not sure what that one's going, but still. Let me see here. Did I write this one down?
1900ths of a second remaining. This is me speaking, by the way.
Oh, no. Oh, this is me speaking. It's not him. The only way this ends is you and me laying face to face. Only this time, I won't be locked in a glass box. You want your money? Bone Doctor's going to have to beat it out of me. Wow, that is...
Ethan is mad.
I was going to say, that's some serious...
Yeah, he's like, I'm not playing around anymore.
Oh, he just gave him... Wait a minute, he gave him a number.
Yeah, he's giving him the...
He's giving him a number there. And there's Vinter. There's the Syndicate on either side of the street. There's one on the left, one on the right, one in front, one in back. Oh, he said it. Wait a minute, look at his vest. It says disarmed. Took out the computer
he's
contact.
All good, all free to go.
And he took out the earpiece.
Now the rest.
I think Benji just... He's out. He's out of there. Kill the woman. I need Hunt alive. Oh, it's about to get serious now, isn't it? They want to... Jeez. This movie just doesn't know when to quit. You just don't know when to quit, do you?
I mean, does Tom Cruise ever? There we go.
Up, and that scene was, or that freeze frame of Ethan putting his back against Elsa and Elsa firing the gun. That was a promotional image that was
Pretty good.
used a lot. Now things are about to get more serious and take a turn.
That street I was also at one point. You recognize the street? Because there's a pub on the corner here.
Oh,
that
what
we
is
went
it?
into.
What's the name of it?
Ooh, I forgot the name.
Shoot. Do you remember the name of the pub, though?
No, I don't.
But hey, look at the bright side. Familiar territory.
But yeah, we were walking through that street, and my girlfriend was looking around and like, "Do you recognize this from Rogue Nation?"
Pretty cool stuff. Good action sequences here, too, with the two of them teaming up in the streets.
Oh, it's me. Oh, me. I also like the fact that they give Ilsa Winter to kill, and then Ethan can just go for the lane. Because, yeah, I feel that the Winter against Ilsa vendetta goes back to the very beginning of the movie. It's a fitting end for him. Oof. That was close, Ilsa. She is so good in this movie. Let us see what you're made of. Ethan is not running too well anymore. Actually, I don't think we've ever seen Tom Cruise run in a movie, but like very haltered. Usually, he has like very good form. Ooh, she got a good couple of blows in there. Yeah, he's hurting all right. There we go. Well done. Good kill. Very good kill. Oh. So he tries to shoot him once, that doesn't work, and then he just doesn't shoot him again. Movie convention. And that's the thing. Like then he shoots. Oh, there you are again.
Yeah. Hmm. Chase throughout the streets of London. People get shot at. People getting kicked. People's necks are being broken. And then, what's his
Now you
name?
just find yourself in a glass box.
And then Ethan dives into a hole somewhere, I believe, or a manhole, or somewhere underneath the grounds of tunnels of London, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, sure.
Face to face, just
Right into their trap.
Oh. Wait a minute. 2, 3, 4. I think. It hurts. I know.
Mr. Lane. Meet the IMF. Yes.
Yeah, we kind of lost our minds in the theater.
How many bullets are in that gun? Like, he's already shot a couple.
Wow.
Boom, baby.
Oh, man, look at this. Put them in a glass box that's bulletproof, shatterproof. They just slide it into that ambulance or whatever that is.
It is an ambulance.
Hmm.
It's a British ambulance. That's why it looks different than yours.
Yes. You're free now. Where will you go? I don't know. I've done my part. Yeah.
She certainly has. Also, is this movie sponsored by BMW?
There's a lot of them in this movie,
All
isn't
the
there?
cars that I see.
You know what they say, product placement sells movies.
Yeah.
Director Hunley? Director Hunley. Yes, Mr. Chairman.
It was not known to yourself. That's correct. That is correct.
To be reinstated. That's something that's echoed through that's something that's said in the trailer too. Desperate times, desperate measures.
I confirm nor deny any operation without Secretary's approval.
Details of any operation without the Secretary's approval.
Cheeky.
Welcome to the IMF, Mr. Secretary.
And that was it.
Oh my gosh, man. So they got the agency's been what do you call it? Reinstated, and you got Alec Baldwin is the new head of the IMF, or the secretary of the
The
IMF,
new secretary, yeah.
right? Goodness gracious. Well, that's one way to end a movie, right? On that kind of a note. And then you get these really ridiculously good-looking end credit sequences with the, Ethan saying, "Light the fuse,"
They're good, right?
It's pretty good. Well, folks, we have reached what is known as the end credit sequence, I believe, if I'm remembering that correctly, Case, of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, turning 10 years young. 10 years young this year. It's amazing how time flies when you're having fun, ladies and gentlemen. But this has been a lot of fun. Case, what are your final thoughts on this installment of the franchise? And on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give specifically Mission Impossible Rogue Nation?
Actually, there we go. Need to log in on Letterboxd. Yeah, no, I still think it's a very enjoyable movie. I think this just continued a very good series that had been going strong for a couple of years, ever since Mission Impossible 3. I'll refrain from saying too much about Mission Impossible 2, but I thought 3 was a step in the right direction. 4, of course, has the iconic Burj Khalifa scene, and I think this takes it another step by also introducing Lane as a villain, which, well, he does well in Fallout after this. But yeah, it's still a very solid addition to the Mission Impossible franchise. A lot of good stunts, and I give it a 9 out of 10.
Fantastic. Yeah, for me, I think this movie holds up. 10 years later, it doesn't matter. It's fantastic. It rocks. It's very fast-paced, moves very quickly, doesn't waste any time, sets you right up with what the mission is, who the characters are, who's going to be doing what, who the antagonists are. But I will say, this movie has a lot of twists. Many twists, more so than perhaps some of the other installments. I'd have to go back and look at the numbers on that. But still, this is a fun, action-packed blast. Tom Cruise is being his Tom Cruiseist. You know what I mean? Case, with all the craziness that ensues. And everybody in here does great. And we get an introduction to a new actress, Rebecca Ferguson, who has done a tremendous job. Ever since this movie came out, she has done very, very good things. She is spreading her wings as an actress. She's going to different genres, tackling different kinds of stories, different kinds of period pieces, different kinds of costumes, whatever it is. She's got range. In my opinion, I think Rebecca Ferguson's got a pretty good range as an actress. So credit where credit is due. And this is the first installment of the franchise that was directed by Christopher McQuarrie, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So we got to give Christopher McQuarrie, Case, some kudos here, right? He comes in here. I never heard of the guy, never heard of him a day in my life. He comes in, makes a huge splash, huge impact. This movie blew up the box office, and for good reason. And correct me if I'm wrong, this was also presented in IMAX, was it not?
I did see it in IMAX.
All right, so we saw that you, me, and everyone else that we know of, as far as we know, has seen this in IMAX. So this was a great IMAX experience, and it still is a good experience at home or through streaming services or other means. But yeah, I like this movie. This is one of the better installments of the franchise for sure. I mean, if I hypothetically, we haven't done this yet, and it's going to be a while before I sit down and do the rankings of all 8 movies, but I would probably put this in my top 3, if not my top 4 right now, at least for right now. This is subject to change, right? This is subject to change. But this is where I would put Rogue Nation in the discussion for like top 3 installments of all time when it comes to this franchise, particularly more specifically. Overall, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I love this thing. Rebecca Ferguson, hello there. Just got to give her kudos, man. Got to give her kudos. And for my money, my favorite sequence was in fact the motorcycle chase, because that just moves. And then you got Benji saying, "What are you doing? Do you have your seatbelt on? You're asking me that now?" It's just, I mean, come on, man. And then when he pops out at the end, Case, and says, "Oh, hey boys, what did I miss?" It's great. It's great. It's fantastic. So check it out if you've never seen this before. If you want to watch the Mission Impossible franchise from the very beginning all the way up to Final Reckoning, which I think is still currently in theaters. It's a fun marathon. You can't go wrong. I mean, granted, every movie is different with different directors, and then 5 through 8 are directed by Christopher McQuarrie, if I'm not mistaken. So
that was consistent, yeah.
That's pretty consistent right there. So that's very different from our Mission Impossible franchise. Every movie before that was a different director and with different flavors, which I really appreciated, by the way. But Christopher McQuarrie, hats off to you, good sir. You've done a great job and a great run. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one. So Case, if someone wants to know more about you and the incredible things you're doing over there that may or may not be Mission Impossible related, where can they follow you?
No, I actually don't think I have any Mission Impossible related content on my channel, because I am the Dutch Star Wars guy. So it's mostly Star Wars on my channel. I am returning tomorrow with a very big Lego Jeddah City update. It's a fairly long video, a fairly big update where I did a lot. And currently, the state of my desk has like all kinds of Legos because I'm already working on the next update for next week. So big things to follow, and I'm very excited because I think it's starting to look pretty good. So if you want to check out my own personal Lego building, because these aren't like the sets you see behind me. This is what I'm building by myself. Check me out on my channel, also for other Star Wars content. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for having me on this week. I enjoyed this one.
Oh, thanks for being here, man. Do greatly appreciate it. You're a gentleman and a scholar. You do wonderful good things for this channel. We cannot do it without you. Thank you for being here, Case. My name is Ryan of And I Quote Channel. Follow me across all forms of social media, simply at And I Quote Channel. Where am I pointing to? There it is. You can follow me there. All kinds of great things coming your way very soon. We do movie watch-alongs on Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Then we got the flagship show, And I Quote, on Saturdays, 12 p.m. Eastern. And for this weekend in particular, we got a lot of things going on. I got And I Quote Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern. The Writer's Showcase is going to be on July 19th at Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Then on Sunday, July the 20th at 1 p.m. Eastern time, we're doing a Western genre celebration with myself, Luke Goodich of Veritas Entertainment, and T.G. Brown of tgbrownbooks.com. Great indie writer. He wrote this book behind me, Cut Them Down, if you're into Westerns. He wrote that. Yeah, he's a great guy, great writer. And we're going to celebrate the Western genre as a whole, whether it's the movies, the TV series, the books, the magazines, whatever it may be that's Western themed. We're going to be talking about it. So join us for that, and lots of great things coming your way very soon. Do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell to be notified when the videos go up or they go live, and happy 10th anniversary to the entire cast and crew of Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
The IMF is uniquely trained and highly motivated. Specialist without equal, immune to any countermeasures. But it is an agency of chaos. The time has come to dissolve the IMF. Now, I want you to choose your next words very carefully. Where is Hunt?
Last I heard, he was tracking the Syndicate.
How come the CIA has never discovered any intel regarding the Syndicate?
Do you want the polite answer or the truth?
We've never met before, right?
Follow me.
Benji,
Ethan, where are you?
the Syndicate is real. A rogue nation trained to do what we do.
An anti-IMF.
They're coming after us with everything they've got.
You ready?
This may very well be our last mission. Let's make it count.
So what's the play?
You want to bring down the Syndicate? It's impossible.
How do you know we can trust her?
Desperate times. Desperate measures.
You have your seatbelt on? You asking me that now?
Oh, hey, boys, what did I miss?